Hi everybody, today's guest Dean Lewis from Australia is back, and just as a reminder, we're just going to give you a bit of a background to him. He is Dean Lewis Lant-Grooney, an Australian pop singer, songwriter known as Dean Lewis, best known for his 2016 Waves, which was certified 7 platinum in Australia. His 22 single How Do I Say Goodbye achieved worldwide popularity in social media and has been certified gold or platinum in over 10 countries. His 2018 single Be Alright, which reached #1 in Australia and was certified platinum within 4 weeks of release, reaching 11 platinum in Australia, multi-platinum worldwide, including double platinum in the United States. You might be wondering why I'm calling him an artist on the rise. I'll explain that in a minute. Now, Lewis has released his debut studio album, A Place We Knew, in 2019, his second, The Hardest Love, in 22, and his third, The Epilogue, was released in 24. The reason I'm calling him an artist on the rise is because there's still a lot of people globally that do not know what a master of his profession he is within the music industry, and so awarded and achieved phenomenal success. With this particular song, With You, it was an audio, and it gave me a chance to put a visual to it. It's called See Me. It's a video about somebody wanting the other person to see them, but that reflects the lyrics in this song, With You, because it's about love, feeling lost. And I'll give you an abbreviation of the song. It's a poignant ballad by Dean Lewis, featured on his debut studio album, A Place We Knew, that I mentioned was released way back in 2019. The song encapsulates the emotional struggles associated with love and heartbreak, and showcasing Lewis's signature storytelling style. Now, the song delves into the complexities of love and heartbreak, highlighting his feelings of longing, emotional turmoil, when he was in a relationship where he was feeling, I'm not getting this love back, I'm giving more than I'm getting.
Talk me down, tell me everything's alright. Call me back, say that it's all in my mind. 'Cause I'm running round in circles, trying so hard to convince myself that you're asleep alone in your bed. So save me from my misery, I'll drown in this uncertainty. Just tell me that it's all in my head. I was ready to fall in love with somebody and love somebody like you. I was holding on for far too long, 'cause nothing's all that I ever knew. I'm still in love with you, without you. Take it back, all the words you said laying in my arms, if you didn't mean them. 'Cause my heart don't work like that. 'Cause I'm running out of reasons, trying so hard to believe in all the promises you made in the dark. 'Cause when you had me in your orbit, you said only I could solve it. Then you left as soon as I fell apart. I was ready to fall in love with somebody and love somebody like you. I was holding on for far too long, 'cause nothing's all that I ever knew. I'm still in love with you, without you. And you told me to be patient, and I was patient for you, and you told me to keep waiting, and I waited for you, only for you. I was ready to fall in love with somebody and love somebody like you. I was holding on for far too long, 'cause nothing's all that I ever knew. I was ready to fall in love with somebody and love somebody like you. I was holding on for far too long, 'cause nothing's all I'm still in love with you, without you. I'm still in love with you, without you.
The video I put with Dean Lewis with you, I think it married very well, and there's some of the praise I'd like to give to the different people set out there in the producer, the camera operators, artwork. Beautiful, beautiful. See me. Dean Lewis, you always come with a song that just encapsulates everything that makes you great. And the song with your opening line expresses that readiness to fall in love, because I have the lyrics here. It says, take me down, take me, everything's all right. It says, call me back, say that it's all in my mind. Because I'm running around in circles trying so hard to convince myself that you're asleep alone in your bed. So save me from my misery. I'll drown in this uncertainty. Just tell me that it's all in my head. People suffer the worst kind of nightmares when it comes to love, and that is created by what's up here. You can carry a dark cloud over your head just because you carry it, and your thoughts are so exaggerated and so paranormal that you become almost schizophrenic in the way you think. That if somebody says, I don't think that's happening, you react so violently towards them verbally. You say, of course it is. And you're on the defense, and you're tense and you're anxious. Over what exactly? Let's be fair. Over the two of you separating and the other one not being the recipient, or you not being the recipient of their love. And that's called growing up, everybody. It's like slap across your own face. What's wrong with you? Have you got problems up here? Are you too possessive? Quiz yourself first, because when people break up and the other person isn't showing anything by text or mail, it's because they've moved on, and you have the problem and you need to move on. It truly is a problem with a lot of people around me these days, and I almost feel like I'm repeating and overthinking what they're doing, who they're sleeping with, where they're going. If you've broken up and gone separate roads, it's not your business. You just need to sort this out. And don't say, oh, it's because I'm in love. No, you need to start loving yourself again, opening the door for somebody else and growing up, and stop being childlike in your attitude. I really slap people with direct comments because I hate self-pity. Now, it does represent the other side, vulnerable, because the line says I was ready to fall in love with somebody, and you could maybe, if I was soft, I'd say it's an emotional journey that follows that. The initial optimism is quickly contrasted with feelings of uncertainty and confusion. And that's because when you first met this person, you thought you were going to marry, have babies, live happily ever after, and you fantasized and romanticized on levels that are not applicable to today's living. Social media has made it so easy for people, like the beginning of that video which I wanted to highlight, to meet people, and to meet many people as often as they like. And then when you meet somebody, not everybody's wanting to fall in love. They just want a companion, friendship, laughter, a few nights out. They're too young to settle. But then if you've got the mindset of this should be more serious, and they're not showing me the kind of love I'm showing them. Said, you know, when it comes to that line, there's that, as I said, initial optimism about that line, which quickly contrasted with feelings of uncertainty, confusion, as Dean grapples with the reality of the relationship he was in at the time and how he felt, and not getting anything back. Well, I'm sorry, Dean, to say, I know you've wrote a beautiful song, but that's your problem. Grow up, man. But I'm sure he has. The song progresses with the line, I'm still in love with you without you. And that's a core conflict of Dean's experience, because that line is reflecting a deep sense of longing, attachment, even in the face of potential abandonment. The use of repetition, emphasizing the struggle to reconcile these conflicting emotions, highlights the pain of loving someone who may not feel the same way. The lyrics also touch on themes of promises, of expectations, and Dean reflects on those commitments made in that relationship. The introspective side of it reveals a sense of betrayal and heartache, and he feels let down by the lack of reciprocation. But that emotional weight, as I've mentioned before, only adds to the melancholic mood of how you feel, how you become, how you think, how you act. And I always say, stop it. Stop allowing one relationship, I don't care who it is, they're not worth your time or effort, to become a person like this. You need to project yourself more positively to keep attracting people. And when I see somebody with a great personality feeling so self-pity over a relationship, but I really thought it was the one, I am tired of hearing that. There is never the one. In today's society, there is many, many people. And the emotional weight of having that mood, and that unrequited love or heartbreak follows you until you decide to stop it. Overall with you, it's about those complexities of love I've talked about, illustrating difficulty of moving on, holding on to feelings for someone who may not be fully present, and it's about the emotional depth that you go to move on, to turn it around. So instead of saying I cannot, say I can. And the vulnerability, making it a powerful exploration of love's challenges. So that's what I feel this song is about. Dean Lewis, congratulations on another epic song. And I hope you've enjoyed my video with it. And I look forward to you joining me again soon. Take care for now.